Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. And Cruyff! It's hit the upright. And he should have made them pay.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nedved. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plenty to aim at here. Rummelig chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets! And Portugal score first! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Azar. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferdinand clears. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Portugal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And it's a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Pirlo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Czech trying to keep this in. Chance! And he's quick to get rid. Oh, cracking ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! It's in! Getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Deftly away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nedved. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. Relentless! Just relentless! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. Ball played for Nesta. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Well, that's well seen too. That's the end of the first 45. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Portugal producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Seedorf. Pirlo. Seedorf. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's Ibrahimovic! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's a poor pen.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibrahimovic! No, that's just wide. He's in a great position here. Rummenigge. Messi. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Messi! Off the post! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Seedorf. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This... Oh, shooting chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Luis Suarez, never out of the action for very long. But it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And he's forced to go back. Marcelo. And here's Eto'o. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Portugal, number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Hazard.
Rijkaard.
Number 21.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Eto'o. Nedved. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Fenerbahce really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pirlo. Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. Marcelo. And it's Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Pepe. Nesta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Opts for safety. And it's Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nedved. And it's Marcelo. Well, this is surely their last chance. No way through, so back it comes. Yaya Toure. Nedved.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to play it through. Oh, what a decent chance! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.